Today in the battle arena, well, we've got Batman, Cape Crusader, the Dark Knight, terror to criminals all over Gotham, going up against Jason Voorhees, that masked killer who's a terror to horny teenagers all over Blood Lake. And shout out to Chris Henry for the suggestion. So, who wins here? Who's coming out on top? Let's find out. What's up, guys? I'm Daniel. This is DanCo. Thank you so much for watching the channel. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, the subscribe button, and turn notifications. Also, go follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that. Link in the description down below. And sign off in the comments for any future videos that you'd love to see. Now, let's get into the fight. Okay, so first off, just to address the obvious, my voice is a little gone. I was at the Titans game on Monday, which was amazing. It was amazing. Best game I've ever seen. I'm actually right here. Y'all can't see me, but I'm actually right there. Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. But I cheered a little bit too loud, and it is Wednesday night right now. I'm recording this. As you can tell, my voice is still a little bit gone. I've been drinking my hot tea. I've been trying to get better for y'all. It's not quite there yet, but I wanted to get some Halloween episodes out. And so if y'all can put up with this voice for a little bit, this is a good one. And I'm sorry, it's not like the sexy, raspy voice like Phoebe from Friends. It's just a voice that's going to crack and break throughout this video. But hopefully you can put up with it. For now, I'm trying to get better. I'm drinking my tea. I'm trying. Anyways, let's get into it. Now, did y'all see the Batman trailer that dropped at DC Fandom? Because, oh man, does that look so good. It looks dark and savage and just freaking awesome. But we're not using this version of Batman. We're not using any movie version of Batman today. Just sticking with the comics version. Mostly because Jason Voorhees is surprisingly powerful. Surprisingly powerful. And I think a movie version of Batman honestly might not be a good fight for him. You gotta go comics. And actually, let's get into that for a second, because Jason is surprisingly strong. He is surprisingly tough. So there are basically two different stages for Jason. Human Jason and zombie Jason. As a human, well, Jason's strong enough to crush skulls. Just easily overpower and kill people. That's about all there is to it. He is just a killing machine. Also, very hard to kill. He's been hanged, still lived. Took a machete to the chest, an axe to the head. He's just real tough. But at the same time, this isn't anything that Batman doesn't face on a nightly basis out there in Gotham. A big, powerful, dumb brute with a machete. Yeah, that's nothing Batman can't handle. But then Jason became a zombie. And zombie Jason, well, that's a whole different story. This guy, it's a lot scarier. Yeah, he's a lot scarier. He's out here literally folding people in half, ripping people in half. He's crushing skulls again, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. He's cut people in half, sent guys just absolutely flying away. He can decapitate like 3 guys at once, even punch a guy's head off. Not impressed just yet. Still think Batman can hang with that? That's fair. How about this? He's able to flip over cars. He can lift up a 10-ton boiler or take down a helicopter by throwing a little ducky playground toy at it. Yeah, I'm going to go on a limb here and say that Jason is stronger than Bruce. He's also a whole lot tougher, like a lot tougher. He can take gunfire absolutely no problem. The stuff doesn't even faze him. He just doesn't go down. He's been electrocuted, doesn't even seem too bothered about that. Literally doesn't care about being set on fire. He just stands there and lets it happen. Then he's had a giant big old hole blown in his chest. The funny thing, the hilarious thing, Jason just keeps on killing through all of it. He just keeps on killing. And then there's this fight with Freddy Krueger. And I guess you gotta remember, before I show you all this crazy stuff, is that everything that Freddy does in the dream world is actually happening in the real world as well. So just keep that in mind. And with that in mind, take a look at this. He's just sent like a pinball all over the place, back and forth, up and down, just all over the place. Ends with that 10-ton boiler being dropped down on him. You know what? Jason still lived. And that's about all that Jason has going for him. Not that that's not super impressive. I mean, he is super strong, he is super tough, but that's about all there is, strength and durability. I mean, Jason isn't really known for his speed or anything. He's super slow. He can't dodge attacks. Oftentimes, just let attacks happen to him and rely on his durability. So yeah, strength and durability, those are Jason's best attributes. Batman's best attributes? Well, basically everything else. But before we get into that, quick reminder, we have a TikTok now with exclusive videos on TikTok, like Wonder Woman versus the Destroyer, like Carnage versus Riot, like James Bond versus Harry Hart. So be sure, go check that out. Also, go follow us on Instagram. We're getting active on there, doing a lot of cool stuff. And if you're enjoying this video, I promise I don't sound like this all the time. So go ahead, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and now let's get back into it. So let's talk about Batman here for a little bit. Now, I don't really feel the need to get too into it here because Jason is still stronger, but I do think Batman is strong enough to, I don't know, stun Jason or break out of his grasp or something. I mean, he is strong enough to punch through stone and metal. He's fought against heavy hitters like Bane, Killer Croc, Solomon Grundy, guys like that. I don't actually know if Batman is strong enough to injure Jason with punches and kicks. I don't even know if it's possible for a person to do that. But if any normal person could do it, well, I think it'd be Batman, if we can even call him a normal human. But I think the thing you really gotta know here is that Batman is tough enough to take attacks from Jason. He's taken punches from Wonder Woman, from Clayface, from Shazam, from Zoom, from Superman, from Amazo, from Damage. Do I need to go on? Do I need to say more? He could take a punch from Jason. But honestly, I really don't think any of that matters. Because Jason is just so slow. He's just so freaking slow. Like, I'm seriously questioning if Jason is even going to land a hit on him. Batman's fast enough to block bullets, fast enough to dodge bullets, agile enough, fast enough to dodge and dance around guys like Nightwing, and even Wonder Woman and Superman. You really gonna tell me that this guy is gonna be landing a ton of punches on Bruce? Didn't think so. So as it stands right now, it's essentially a draw. Batman is not strong enough or powerful enough to put Jason down hand to hand. I don't think so. Jason is not fast enough to really consistently tag Batman. But that's where Batman's utility belt comes into play. And as soon as he realizes that Jason is a zombie, which, let's be honest, it's going to be like right away, it is Batman, he's just going to crack his knuckles and say, game on. Really let himself cut loose. And a Batman who can cut loose, when Batman doesn't have to worry about killing, well, that's terrifying. He's got explosives that have leveled buildings, ones that have blown up airplanes. They've blown up Doomsday clones and sent Damage flying. Damage is basically DC's version of Hulk. He's even got explosives that sent Superboy and Superman reeling. All that should be more than enough to injure Jason, send him reeling too. He's got tasers that can take out Ultra Humanite, a Superman villain. And finally, well, Bruce is really no stranger to fighting zombies like Jason. Just look at Solomon Grundy. Just look at the Talons. And so Batman can always resort to the tried and true method of just straight freezing a dude. So end of the day, who wins here? Well, it's Batman. Batman. It's Batman. He's too smart, too good of a fighter, too experienced, and has too good of gear for somebody like Jason to honestly be that much of a threat to him. Jason is a super strong, super tough zombie who specializes in killing teenagers. Batman has faced that and more countless times. I mean, heck, look at Solomon Grundy again. He's faced Grundy before, a giant, super strong, super tough zombie, and beat him hand to hand. Yeah, I don't really see any way that Batman isn't winning this one. Batman wins. But what do y'all think? Who do you think wins this fight? Batman versus Jason. What more Halloween episodes do y'all want to see? Anyways, sound off in the comments, and I will see y'all next time. Hopefully when my voice is a little bit better.